Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is just where you can follow me. You're already on my YouTube. For my people who are just coming from Periscope, I was just live over there and now I'm going to be live here on YouTube. At the bottom is my fashion blog that has really nothing to do with what I'm going to be talking about today. But I put that up there just in case whatever is going on. Um, so, good morning, everyone. I know everybody's on their way to work, so they're probably not going to be too much focused on what's going on with what I'm saying, but you could always play it back and look at what's going on. So, in the news, by a man by the name of Elijah Daniels has taken, I think, a step a little bit too far left in this situation. Now, Elijah Daniels went to a fictitious town by the name of Hell's Gate, and you can become a mayor for the town. You know, you pay a small fee, you become a mayor, you get like a little thing, and hey. So you can make rules of this town. And originally, he made rules where there's no street people around, and you can only do like gay things or whatever. So I saw that and I automatically thought that was hilarious, and I understood that he was joking around and trying to prove a statement where he felt comfortable in his own skin. Um, but then again, in the news, he went as far as trying to rewrite the Bible but make it gayer. So he's calling it the Holy Bible but gayer. It was originally able you were able to purchase on Amazon. Amazon has taken it down. Reasoning being is because of the disrespect that it causes and the controversy that it causes of people who are believers in the Holy Bible or believers who are Christian and use that as their source. The chit chat that I was having on Periscope was that the reality is, if this was done to the Quran, we would be talking about a totally different situation, and everyone knows that this wouldn't even be happening. We wouldn't even be just having a conversation about it. That person would be super dead. Um, but it just shows you that people like to take advantage of situations that they know that they can take advantage of. Understand that Christians are not retaliating in a way where a man will result in his death, um, because we believe that it will be handled, and it will be handled. We're not worried about that. But we do have a right, as someone who believes in the Bible, that we can voice our opinion. A lot of people are arguing, saying, "Oh, look, but this is just a different translation." No, this is actually, an altering of the Bible, which is another problem because people who are Christians know that if you alter the Bible in any way, it becomes like blaspheming. And blasphemy is like the ultimate no in Christianity. There's no actual coming back from that. So that actually becomes a real issue and problem in the situation. Now, as you can see, a lot of people on Twitter are just like, they're siding with Elijah Daniel and saying that this is great. They're even going as far as giving the Amazon link 5 stars. Um, he has actually put it and described it as a Christian book or a Christian ebook, which I'm really not happy with. He's calling it the EDV, which is the Elijah Daniel version. Um, this is really a sad situation, but the reality is he has just begun a spiritual war that he doesn't know or understand what's going to be happening with that. Um, a lot of people don't understand why we're upset, but the reality is you're desecrating something that's important to the Christian faith. So, no, it's not okay. Not in any way is it okay for him to do that. I do believe that I do understand jokes. I'm a pretty lenient person when it comes to certain things. Um, but when you go as far as crossing a line like this, where you're altering something that's considered to be sacred to a Christian religion, that's a problem. That's a big problem. So, um, what else can I say about this? Um, I know he originally wanted it to be like a big joke and it was supposed to be funny, haha. Um, but once he crossed that line and did that, it just, it didn't become funny, haha anymore. It became more of, something that had to be, fixed and changed that was in a mean way, and that's not good. Um, he needs to really get it together. So it says that on Amazon, in the gear version of this Bible, um, Rihanna and Taylor Swift are the icons of the situation. Um, Instead of turning water into wine, Jesus turned water into mimosas. Um, he referred to Donald Trump as Satan. I don't even want to get into this conversation of Donald Trump being Satan because I don't believe that that's true. He doesn't. Donald Trump doesn't have like finesse or you know a nice way of saying things, but I don't think that he's Satan. I do honestly think that he needs some work as a politician because he's not really great as being a politician, but it's something that needs to be addressed, but that's for another later time. Becoming the mayor of hell in Michigan for a day and bans homosexual people from the town. Yeah, so that was one of the rules that Daniel had implemented when he became mayor of this fictitious town called Hell's Gates. But the reality is that's where he's going if he continues to go down that path. Well, actually, yeah, he kind of like messed that up because once you blaspheme, there's like no going back from that. Sorry, guy. That's something that you have already done. So there's articles all over the internet saying that the Amazon link has actually been taken down. But I do see that actually it's still available on Amazon, which is not cool. I don't think that anything is good about that, and that's like really messed up. So I'm not with it. I don't know who else is not with it. Let me know your comments, your thoughts, how you feel about the situation. If you think people are being crazy, if you think that they are they're overreacting, or do you think that this is just simply a joke that needs to be done? But no, honestly, me personally, my personal opinion, it was a bad taste of joke. It just crossed the line, and I don't think it's good. But thank you so much, everyone. I hope you continue watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.